Hello, Yuzo and the brother team. We are very happy to have you here for the first time in our FabX conference. And we have been having these sessions all days, tomorrow as well. And today you prepared a special presentation for us after many people asking what are the projects that you are making with the conductive thread. So I would let the words to you, and you can introduce brother and the presentation.
Okay. Thank you, Anastasia. Hi, this is Yuzo Takagi from Brazil, Japan again. Today, as we discussed yesterday, we changed the subject, but we want to show you some project with conductive thread. So today's agenda is like that. We want to show you some example of what we have done, and then the last one we want to show some thread, how to use the thread with the machine. Now, the first project that we did is write LED on fabric that is thread as like a powerful or like a circuit. This is the some lightning pocket, let me say. So we can, if you touch it, the light is lighting, LED light. The circuit we made by embroidery machine with the thread. As you can see, there are several LED lights. Also, we installed the battery, a holder and the battery. And that's, with this, we show the LED lighting. So how to make it? We use as I said, we use embroidery machine with a special thread. And then to create this pattern, we use P Design. That's our software for embroidery. But you can create a line or even like an area with thread by this software. The machine accuracy is 0.1 millimeter. So you can create the very precise patterns with this software. Actually, the needle is bigger than the 0.1, like a 0.5 or 1 millimeter. So we don't need to have such accuracy, but we can create a good pattern with that. And then this was the picture of the testing. We can check the currency. That's the one. And then secondary, we made a coating. This was the coating that you can see some lightning. So this was similarly used the embroidery machine, and they make a pattern too. And then another one is we made some bracelet for kids. We call urobos. I'm not sure that's a perfect pronunciation, but urobos. That's the snakes ties. I'm not sure how to explain, but that's the urobos. We create or we sew stitches with the conductive thread. So the electricity goes through this material, and then the eyes of the snake is lightened. Let me show you some small video. Okay. So I hope you can see, you could see the video, but the eyes are lightening. And then if you attach many globes, all circuit goes through, so all eyes are lightening. Actually, we did that with the kids program. So they enjoy the sewing and some scientific knowledge. And next one is touch panel. We create a panel like that. This was, kind of, when you touch one circle, the light is going up. Sorry, we have no movie, but the next slide we have movie. So this is another one, but similarly to the previous one. So let me play the video 2 of that. Can you see the LED light is lightening? Right? And then next slide. Oh, sorry. We made some piano. This is the video 2. Okay, that's the piano. And then the inside, we have some circuit too, with the, even like a piano pattern we made by the embroidery machine too. And then that's our, sample that we try. But the very important thing is what kind of thread you are going to use. Let me read it. Conductive thread was originally developed for industrial use, such as heat resistance material. These days, it is used for textile or wearable computing due to its electrical conductivity. It can make sewn circuit by connecting microcomputer, LED, touch sensor, etc. Some maker or craft like you use conductive thread for e-textile, but by hand, mainly. Today, no home sewing machine vendors recommend using conductive thread with their machine. But some of the conductive thread can be practically used for the machine sewing. We officially cannot recommend you to use these thread, but I believe you want to use it. So, just for your reference, we will show some ideas. Okay. So as we said on the note, officially our company doesn't recommend conductive thread using our sewing machine and the embroidery machine. But please use them at your own risk. But some thread may work. Some thread doesn't work at all. So the information is like I want to explain. There are roughly 2 kinds of conductive thread in the market. One is very thin material wire, it's real wire. And the second one is plated chemical fiber. Metal wire, most of conductive thread available in consumer market are this kind. Many of them are stainless steel wire. Some others are copper wire. Although called as thread, it's not thread. Basically, characteristic is steel wire itself. They have good conductivity, but their machine flexibility makes sewing difficult. their mechanical flexibility makes sewing difficult. So in other side, plated fiber, something like silver plated or nylon fiber. This kind of thread is soft. This is an important point, soft. Very similar to normal sewing thread, except for color. Sewability is much better than metal wire, but electrical conductivity is relatively worse. How to distinguish? When you purchase, check the material. Steel or copper, it may be thin material wire. And then on the other side, silver, nylon, polyester, it may be plated fiber. If you already have conductive thread, contact or solder iron on the thread. If it is plated fiber, it will easily melt. So basic idea of thread. Sewing thread consists of some yarns twisted together, following twist parameter effective sewability. Ply. Ply means number of yarn twisted together. Two yarns twisted is called as two-ply thread, and so on. For machine sewing, two-ply or three-ply threads are used in general. Twisted direction identified as Z or Z twisted or S twisted. You can see the difference under the picture. For machine sewing, the Z twist is used usually. Some embroidery machine has S twist too, but twist density, most of machine sewing thread have 18 to 21 twisted per inch. Okay, it doesn't say, but per inch. So for machine sewing, first, we strongly recommend not to use the metal wire with home sewing machine and the embroidery machine. Please do not use this. It's difficult to adjust the thread tension. Also, long use of material wire may wear or damage your sewing machine part. For machine sewing, you should use the plated fiber similar as usual machine sewing thread. 2 or 3 ply, Z twisted, around 20 twisted per inch. This kind of conductive thread may be used as an upper thread. Okay, so this is the test result that we've done. Attached picture shows the conductive thread sewn by machine. All conductive threads are used as an upper thread. Okay, A is silver plated fiber. This thread has good sewability. You can see. B stainless wire, very bad. As you can see, very bad stitches. We can make stitches. Stainless wire. This thread make stuck in the thread take-up, cannot complete sewing. Thread take-up means a part of the sewing machine that takes the thread up. I hope you understand what this thread take-up means. And the stainless wire, best in stainless wire, but we cannot correct thread tension. Okay, that's the D. So we strongly ask you to use this plated fiber, silver plated fiber. Okay, that's all about the presentation of today. But please understand, the thread we should use with our machine is silver plated fiber. But also, it's not, sorry, but we cannot officially recommend it. Okay. I hope you understand what we try to explain. Okay. Any questions?
Thank you, Yuzo. Very interesting.
Is anybody who did the sewing with this kind of thread?
Personally, I use the conductive conductive thread for embroidery and for sewing. And I am using two different methods. One is by placing the conductive thread that is with the 3 ply more thick on the down bobbin only.
Okay, bottom one.
So bottom only, so that you can have a running stitch, so that you don't increase the resistance.
Okay.
Because and then I have purchased various threads, trying out, and the one that is sold for digital embroidery that I found is called Madeira.
Madeira, okay.
So Madeira, they have this conductive thread that is also used for heating. So you can create heated fabrics. It has a higher resistance. And this is absolutely perfect for the embroidery machine. The other hack that we have made was to put the copper thread, the enameled copper on the down bobbin, which was also very successful.
Oh, good. But you know, please be careful to use steel thread that we explain. You know, it may work, but for long life.
Yes, the thing is that you don't want to destroy your machine, so you need to, yeah, because maybe it is it may damage because it's very stiff. When it pulls, it may damage. So you need to buy the thinner copper, the 0.03.
Did you try to loosen the tension?
I did that, yes.
Oh, okay. I think our staff Hanabusa is showing a picture of thread. So that's the fiber thread, I believe.
So I will Hanabusa needs to unmute so that we can see his video big, and you will need to mute so that we can see it in a big screen.
Okay. This thread
Perfect.
is just you say Madeira's conductive thread.
Yes, Madeira has two, the HC12 and the HC60. They are a little
40,
bit different.
maybe.
40.
Good. So what kind of project you made? Like some clothes or some, what did you do with that?
Would you mind if I share my screen?
Yeah, please. How did I need something to?
No.
Okay,
I can show you. So let me share with you one project that I have documented here, how you can do it also. Where is it?
Oh, that's your site.
Yes, I'm searching for a specific project. Yeah, this one. So here we use thermochromic ink.
Ooh.
and the Madeira heated thread, so that we made the research for the different thermochromics, and then after, here is by hand.
Oh, hand sorry. Oh.
Yeah, this is the test.
Wow.
So here you can see how you can make it and calculate it. And then this one is with the embroidery. So here you can see that it's not perfect. And I use it in the down bobbin, and it's not perfect. And here is this small PCB
Yeah.
that connects the board that goes on the pocket with the threads.
Oh.
So here are the tests. And then here is the final one.
Oh, it's flashing or just light all the time?
No, you control the heat so that it changes.
Oh, interesting.
And here is how you do the, we did also this one. So, yeah, this one, no. Here you can see the materials and the electronics that you need. And then here, how to make it, all the code for making it.
Wow. Okay.
This is one project.
Good. Thank you very much for sharing.
Thank you. Is anybody have questions? Rico.
Yeah, I have a question. So you're not officially recommending the use of conductive threads in your machines, I think because of long-term potential damage to the machine because of the metal
Yeah.
embedded in the thread. Is there anything that could be added? Perhaps certain parts of the machines could be made stronger or could be changed out so that when conductive thread is used, it can resist the wear and tear better. Is there something that we could develop to do that?
As much as I know, I mean, metal thread is very difficult to use. So as Anastasia explained, if you use the Madeira fiber thread or other manufacturers' fiber thread, it may work and then stay your machine longer. And also some case in industrial sewing machine side, we use like a special kind of oil to move the thread to smoother. But that's another thing that we have to research. But anyway, the metal thread, we want to say don't use it anyway. That I understand that that's more easy to the electricity goes, but it's not recommended. That's from
Yes,
manufacturer side.
it is not recommended to use these metal fibers because these machines, they were not made for that. So maybe you will break them, and this is not good. And but I have used technical sewing technical embroidery machine that has a leg. So you have the thread, the conductive thread coming from one side, and then the embroidery placing the conductive thread with another needle. So this one you can put even cable in the industrial embroidery for technical industrial embroidery machine.
Okay. So, yeah, that's maybe, I mean, better for that, but we hope you can use our machine too.
Yes, I mean, maybe you have these kind of solutions in for bigger industries also, no?
You mean the industrial sewing machine? You mean, or home, we are making home sewing machine, but.
Yeah, but you also have more, do you have more technical embroidery machine? Do you have that?
We used to have it, but now we no longer to create a product to produce the industrial one. So, our.
And how many needles your best embroidery can handle?
You mean the needle number? You mean so that we have 10 needle?
10 needles.
And
Yeah,
then,
this is great. This is great because you can make many different colors in the same file, and then you assign the needle. So
yeah.
it can change automatically. Actually,
Yeah.
the embroidery machines, they are the most intelligent machines in the Fab Lab because they have a sensor when the thread stops.
Yeah, of course, yes.
And they can do forward and backward in the G code, in the code.
Yeah. Also,
And you can turn them off, and they can start from where they stopped. So they are the most smart machines in any Fab Lab.
thank you. But as you may know, we have camera on the machine, so you can check in the middle of sewing if the position, I mean, embroidery position was moved. You can fix the position by camera too.
Yuzo-san, can
Yes.
I have some minutes?
Okay. Please.
I'll demonstrate how to make embroidery circuit in 2 or 3 minutes. So can you allow me Hanabusa display share to screen sharing?
自分でできるよ。
Okay, I try. Oops.
画面共有っていうところ。
Sorry. I joined two machines. Hanabusa display share is as a user logging in.
でない。
There is another. What is the name?
Hanabusa display share.
There is another. I don't see it. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Here.
Okay, thank you. And
Yeah, 来た来た。
yesterday I showed the embroidery circuit. I'll promote how we make these circuit. First, this is Inkscape vector editor. We draw the circuit lines like this and like this. And we recommend some red line here. This will become a contact part later. Oops. Okay, vector editing is finished. That's all. Then leave only threading parts and save it as the SVG format. Then I change the application to the embroidery software. Okay, can you see a new app? This is P Design, our embroidery software. This can import vector image. So I import what I made, like this. Oh. And circuit pattern is already in embroidery, and I made red part as the more fat zigzag stage. This makes contact easier, contact to PCB easier. So this is how we made circuit on the cloth. Demo is all. Thank you.
Okay.
And
Thank you, Hanabu-san. So, you know, we have software called P Design. So if you can allow us, we will explain more detail about P Design tomorrow. Okay?
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Good. So sorry, it's past 30 minutes, but you know,
It's okay. There is no problem. Also, I presented my project, and we didn't calculate that I was presenting that.
Thank you.
So,
So yeah,
arigatou gozaimashita.
we will try to explain P Design tomorrow. All right.
Great. And if you have any questions, you can also, I'm talking to the participants. If you have any questions, you can also write them on our community platform under the session of Brother, so that then we can collect them and we can have them also for tomorrow ready.
Good.
Thank
you very
you.
much.
Thank you. Bye.
Adios. Adios.
Adios. Yes.
Hi. Thank you.